What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Havoc Sports Podcast, episode 33.
Episode 33, but we're talking about what Super Bowl is it? I mean, this is what, 55, 54, 59?
Oh, gosh.
Who knows?
I don't know.
I get, honestly,
Sucks.
like a real note, I get Super Bowl numbers and WrestleMania, I
Yeah.
don't know why, but like WrestleMania numbers and Super Bowl numbers mixed up.
Yeah.
Because like, as a kid, that was the only thing I looked forward to was those two events.
And, I mean, Royal Rumble in
Royal Rumble.
Indianapolis this year.
Oh,
The
yeah.
GOAT,
Oh,
you know.
yeah. Oh, I'm hoping to hear Brock Lesnar's theme music.
We have a relative, actually, on my wife's side, that's going, and is like 3 rows from the very front.
Good
and
for
is
them.
Paying thousands, and he said it's like $10,000 if you want a front row seat. So The Rock has to be coming in at 31 and breaking the rules. I mean, that's just my prediction.
Yeah, I mean, if they're paying $10,000 for a seat, there's got to be someone
Yeah.
really. And I mean,
AJ Lee, W.
W.
All 30 entrants come out, and then The Rock's music hits because he's on the board of whoever owns him, and he can break the rules. W.
W. But I would also like to see. Here's my best case scenario. My case is John Cena comes out at 30.
He's gonna lose. He's gonna be in the top 4 and lose.
No, there's no way he has. I want John Cena to win, take over and then win the championship.
He can't win the championship
No, listen,
that soon.
Win the champion. It's his end tour.
I know,
But like,
he's still got the whole year. It's just his last.
yeah, but if you make him
WrestleMania.
champion like in April, like at WrestleMania, and have him a championship reign until like he just either retires a champion, because he hasn't broke the record yet, right?
No,
He
he's
has
tied
to
with
get
Ric
it.
Flair.
Dude. He has to get it.
I think Randy Orton will end up being the one to get it. I think Randy's 2 off.
Nah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
little WWE rant for some fans, but today we're talking about the worst possible outcome that could have happened for the Super Bowl, whatever number it is. Chiefs Eagles.
Yeah.
Awful. Absolutely terrible.
I mean, I just any Super Bowl with the Chiefs anymore. It's just
and
like
the thing is, it's not even the players that irk me, because like for fans, when the Patriots used to always go, it was always Tom Brady that ticked everybody off. I could care less about Patrick Mahomes. I could care less about Travis Kelce, whoever. It's Taylor Swift. It's Patrick Mahomes' wife. Are the worst things that have ever happened in the history of the NFL.
Well, yeah, and on top of that, it's just we haven't seen anything different. Like,
Yeah.
we want something different, and it's
Yeah.
not. It's not being the Chiefs, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, give us the Bills for 1 year.
Yeah,
You know,
Josh
Like,
Allen.
I feel so bad for
He's
Josh
got to
Allen.
take half his paycheck and give it to the refs, because I don't know what more the guy can do.
No, he's got to get out of Buffalo. He's got to
Yeah.
go to the NFC, go to Chicago.
Yeah,
It's
I
nice
was
and
going to
cold over
say,
there.
I hate to break it to you when you said you want something different. It ain't going to be Chi-Town in our lifetime.
Yeah, whatever.
Not happening.
Well, but Chiefs, Eagles, both powerhouse teams.
Yeah.
Probably two respectful.
I feel like the Chiefs have kind of been faded this year, but then they just always do their cheap playoff thing.
They've lost what 1-2 games this year in regular season.
Yeah, I think they only lost twice.
Yeah, so
But you
they're
didn't really hear about them.
right, and it's because their offense isn't as explosive
Yeah.
as it used to be.
Until playoffs.
Yep, and it's
then
not.
it blows up.
We used to see Tyreek Hill going for 84 yards. Patrick Mahomes throwing it for 60 in the air.
Yeah.
That's not happening anymore. It's Isaiah Pacheco eating up the clock and throwing at Travis
Little
Kelce
check
here and
down.
there, and then hitting
Xavier
Juju.
Worthy getting a quotations catch.
Yeah,
Big time catch.
I don't know. That whole ref deal is just crazy to me. I don't know. It's hard to believe that the NFL refs would go toward a team just because it's been a industry for so long.
Yeah.
But like, it's hard to believe when you have one ref spotting it 1 yard beyond a first down, and then one ref spotting it
And
like
then they just
1
move.
yard beyond or behind the first down, and then they just spot it that 1 yard behind the first down.
Yeah.
It's like,
And
what?
especially with all the camera angles clearly showing him go across.
Yeah, it's like his whole,
down.
like even his legs were past the first down.
Taylor Swift sells, dude.
It is what it is. But, Saquon with the offensive line he has with A.J. Brown,
That could be
Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert.
I don't know that the Chiefs can stop that.
That's the thing is, the best case scenario for this Super Bowl, in my opinion,
Eagles win.
Eagles win, obviously, but offensive shootout.
A lot of people have been hoping for a meteor strike to hit the field. I think there was like a vote on Facebook, and like 75% of the United States would rather see a meteor strike hit the field.
I would honestly, in my opinion, I'd rather just see an offensive shootout. I would rather see 45-22 or something like that, and it be a close game. I don't want to see Patrick Mahomes go out there after the third quarter and have him beat by 21, and then he just gets to celebrate, do this number the whole time, the finger
and
thing.
His stupid little jog thing.
Yeah.
This big old helmet looking.
And as long as Chris Collinsworth is not announcing. Man,
or
would
Tony
you
Romo.
look at Mahomes?
I'm not a big fan of Tony Romo either.
Yeah, me neither.
Then he always say a little Mahomie.
Yeah, he's like, oh man, Mahomie, he's getting Mahomie here, Joe. It's
as a Pats fan, I never thought I'd see the day where I root for the Eagles. But my goodness, I just wanted the Eagles to win.
Well, this is their best time, right? They've played the Chiefs before.
I think if you don't win, the team blows up.
Right.
I think A.J. Brown definitely leaves.
With that, you're losing a defensive end. You're losing a couple.
Lane Johnson's probably going to retire.
Yep. You're using, and a couple of the offensive linemen are not. I think they extended Landon Dickerson. I think they extended Jordan Mailata.
Yeah.
So maybe they do get the offensive line besides Lane Johnson figured out. But besides that, Josh Allen, the defensive end. Josh Sweat, the defensive end.
Sweat.
He plans on leaving free agency.
Yeah.
So we'll look forward to him to see where he goes. That could be a great fit for either team.
Gotta win it now.
Yeah. And you've played him before, and you didn't have Saquon in the backfield. So now you have an extra playmaker in the backfield along with, Jalen Hurts has been here before. If he doesn't perform now, that he does not have the ability to win a Super Bowl.
And I think that's what helps Jalen Hurts now is he's been there. He's seen it. He's had the experience. Like the 49ers went, but that was Jimmy Garoppolo.
Right.
So even though some tight ends, like George Kittle, a couple of them had experience with the Super Bowl, the main person you want to have that Super Bowl experience is your quarterback. He's leading the helm. So Jalen Hurts, he's been there. He's seen it. He's felt the loss. He's experienced all the oohs and ahs. I think was A.J. Brown part of that team last time? I think he was.
Yeah, he was.
So your wide receiver one has that experience.
Your tight end.
Your big bulk outside of Saquon Barkley, really.
Yeah.
Almost all of them have the experience.
So it's not the battle of experience. It kind of is. I mean, with Chiefs being here, obviously more than other teams. But at the same time, it's who can stop these offenses. You know what I mean? Like who can get a stop when they need to get a stop? Can you stop Patrick Mahomes, or can you stop Saquon, A.J. Brown, Jalen Hurts, and Devontae Smith and Dallas Goedert? Which one is going to be whose defense is going to be able to get a stop when it comes down to it? And I feel like Kansas City Chiefs have that edge because they've been there before defensively, and then at the same time, they just have that coaching experience of, we got to play this way. The Super Bowl comes down to this, and they've been into close situations in a big game like this before.
I'm going to go with the Eagles on a slight edge. And the only reason I say that is because I don't think the Commanders were a light team at all, right? I think that they were there for a reason. They proved their worth. I don't think the Chiefs' defense is anything to wow. It's not bad, but it's not anything to drool over, right? And I don't think the Commanders' defense was bad, but kind of in the mid-pack, about where I put the Chiefs. And the Eagles absolutely dismantled them.
Yeah, they did.
Forget throwing the football. We're just going to run until you can stop us. And they had no answer.
That's what they got to do here, too, is they got to dominate. If they can establish their run game early, They got this game in the bag, but they got to have some type of offense, because one thing I've learned as a sports bettor, you can never, ever bet against Mahomes.
Yeah.
Never bet. You never bet his unders. Never do nothing.
Unless he's playing Tom Brady.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
But I think if you're the Eagles and you're going to win, it's going to come down to two things, in my opinion. You got to get Saquon going early.
Yeah.
Like we said, you got to get a type of offense. And the big moment's going to happen where when they stop Saquon Barkley, what can Jalen Hurts do?
Yeah.
Obviously, Saquon's not going to be able to bail you out for a first down every single time. So when they stop Saquon Barkley, all eyes are then on Jalen Hurts. What can Jalen Hurts do in those moments? If he can capitalize on 50% of them, that's going to win you a Super Bowl.
Yeah. And it's a pretty big game for Jalen, because he just got paid not too long ago as well.
Big test.
So, just for him to get a Super Bowl ring, this early in his career, it could really help him with, GOAT points in Madden, as you'd say.
Yeah, the legacy points.
Yeah, GOAT points or whatever it is.
Yeah,
but I think it's GOAT points in NBA, but legacy points in Madden.
I got a quick little rant too, because I saw this on Instagram, and this just irked me a lot. So, Chiefs win the AFC Championship. They're celebrating. For you Patriot fans out there, can you tell me why I see Tyquan Thornton, the Patriots wide receiver 5 that got cut, over there celebrating like this man just played his heart out on the bench for the Chiefs?
Hey, go get your ring.
I mean, I saw that and I was instantly triggered. This guy's really taking pictures like he's a fan, zooming in on Patrick Mahomes up in the little box doing an interview. Like, what? How did you even make that team if you got cut from the Patriots? It just ruined my whole day. Like, Tyquan Thornton, of all people, is going to get a ring.
Hey, he gets that ring, he's going to sell it the year after, I'll tell you that, because he's not going to have a job next year.
I'm not even going to offer him a footlong from Subway for that thing.
No. But, I think, so we have split opinions on the outcome, but at the same time, I think we both agree that it's going to be a pretty good game.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be a blowout in any way unless you see some unfortunate injury go down.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be a defensive standoff.
No.
I think, really, we've only seen, like, one defensive standoff in a Super Bowl, and that was Patriots-Rams, and people hated it.
Right.
Because they don't like defense.
Yeah. And then, now, even with every sport, it's become more offensively heavy
Everything.
game. Yeah. So, but that's our Super Bowl episode. Episode's kind of a quick episode, like I said, and a little bit of WWE rant.
Facts.
Like I said, it can always...
we might give an exclusive episode.
For the Royal Rumble?
Yeah,
we might have to.
Dude, we might. It's getting hype. Listen, people out there that hate on WWE, let me tell you something. It's not fake. It's a work of art, okay?
Right.
They're not claiming that everything they do is real. And the storytelling is greater than any show you'll ever watch on TV.
And they're putting their body on the line.
Yeah.
You don't understand how hard it is to take a fall from from on top ropes.
15 foot through a ladder. Yeah, that was fake.
Yeah, that's not going to hurt him too bad.
Yeah, he faked it.
Come on, man. But that's episode 33. We always in the episode, we always appreciate the support as always, and give us some ideas if you guys do have any ideas. If you want to see some WWE content, then let us know. Because we obviously we've always been big fans of WWE as little kids and growing up. So, but we appreciate the support again, and we'll talk to you guys in episode 34.
See ya.
Peace.